Hi again guys. If you have seen my previous video, see link in description, you know how overpowered Maelle can be, even post nerf. In this video, I'm going to show you an even more powerful build, one that, based on all the tests I've done, turns out to deal the highest single hit damage in the entire game, with Maelle. I assure, you can't reach more single shot damage with Maelle in your first turn, before boss can barely take a move. Compared to the previous strategy, there are some key differences and a few crucial requirements. First of all three party members must be alive at the moment of the final strike. Also, Verso must have the Sireso weapon, at least level 4. With that said, let's dive into the details. As already explained, Maelle's weapon should be MELARUM, which is the most powerful in terms of pure damage. For Seal, you can use whichever weapon you prefer. But for Verso, it's essential to have Sireso level 4, because, if you read the weapon's description, it says, bonus damage from perfection applies to all allies at half value. This means that if we reach the weapon's perfection level, we'll apply a 100% damage bonus to Maelle for her final strike. Moving on to abilities, as usual, last chance is crucial for Maelle. I also strongly recommend Phantom Strike, and especially Stendhal. If you haven't unlocked GOMMAGE yet, or can't reach Gradient 3 for Maelle's last turn, Stendhal will still let you reach between 500 and 800 millions damage, enough to one-shot any enemy, even in NG at plus 10 or higher. For Seal, Fortune's Fury is the key ability, while Verso doesn't need any specific skills for this strategy. As for Luminia, both in this video and in the description you can see exactly which ones I've equipped. Some are mandatory, like Cheater and Inverted, while others are strongly recommended. I suggest reading the description below, everything is explained there in detail. Of course, besides the mandatory Luminias, the more recommended ones you equip, the higher your final damage will be. The most important thing is to not have equipped any Luminia that grants powerful, or greater powerful to any of our party members. This because, due to a weird bug, the Sireso bonus does not apply if you have powerful. In this video I've chosen the Chromatic Moist Sinus as target boss, in Trial 11-1, because it has a unique weakness when on break, to get the most possible damage. We'll start with Maelle, who takes the first turn. Turn 1. Start with Healing Tint, that does not heal you, due to Confident Fighter, but gives you 2 shields, so 7 total, thanks to Auto Death Survivor and Media Rays, plus Solidifying and Shielding Tint. Turn 2. Go with Last Chance to switch on Virtuose stance. Now it is Seal's turn. On turn 1, do some free aim shots to raise the gradient bar until you reach 5 AP. Then go to Fortune's Fury Maelle. Turn 2. Do some free aim shots to raise the gradient bar until you finish your APs. Then use Healing Tint to die, and Breaking Death, and Slowing Death, the boss. Now it's Verso's moment. Turn 1. Break the boss with the first aim shot thanks to Sniper, applying greater defenseless 2. Do some free aim shots on the broken boss to raise the gradient bar until you finish your APs. Then use Healing Tint to give the last 2 shields to Maelle. Turn 2. Keep on using aim shot to break other bosses, and keep shooting to broken ones, to raise the gradient bar and your Sireso level up to S. If you've met the required conditions, meaning the boss is marked, and you've reached gradient 3 and S level with Sireso, then you can also pass the turn directly to Maelle. Otherwise, use a Healing Tint on yourself to die and come back immediately after, thanks to Survivor and Shortcut. Turn 3. If you haven't yet reached Gradient 3, or the target boss isn't marked, keep doing some free aim shots until you meet the required conditions. Then you can also pass the turn directly to Maelle. And now the final act. We are coming back to Maelle. Thanks to her great speed, you have another turn, before the boss can barely take a single move. Go with GOMMAGE, try to hit a perfect and that's it. From all the tests I performed, this is the absolute maximum damage you can hit in first turns, with a single shot. I know that Maelle, with consecutive turns of parrying, or Seal in particular, stacking delaying shots, can reach even trillions of damage. But it takes a long time, preparation and coordination, while this setup is so terribly fast and tremendous. If you find other builds that can do more in the very first turns, please show me the video on comments. I hope you enjoyed this guide. Please remember to check the video descriptions for details on strategy and Luminias. Thanks you everyone. All comments and feedbacks are welcome.